This is a First Alert weather update on CBS News Colorado.
Happy Friday. I'm First Alert meteorologist Callie Zanandrie. It is a First Alert weather day for cold and snow, not only in the high country, but here across the Front Range as well. Looking ahead to the weekend, we are expecting a dry but cool weekend ahead. Next week, we are looking at a strong warming trend headed our way, with highs back in the 60s and even the low 70s. Today, though, winter making a big comeback. Satellite and radar, we're tracking snow showers across the high country on this Friday. Mostly cloudy conditions blanketing the Front Range and the eastern plains, but that'll change as we go into the afternoon. Taking you to Glenwood Springs this morning, where the snow is falling, and it will continue to come down as we go through the day, moving up towards the northern mountains through the afternoon and evening hours, finally coming to an end as we get into 11, 12 o'clock tonight. It will slowly clear from south to northeast, and then tomorrow morning we could see a few lingering flurries along the I-70 corridor before this system finally clears, leaving behind more sunshine for your weekend. Closer look at the Front Range futurecast. 9 a.m. mostly cloudy conditions blanket the Front Range. By 11, we could start to see some flurries on the west side of town across the foothills. So really after 2 o'clock, we expect that snow to increase through 6 o'clock tonight. So you could encounter some slick roads out there for your drive home. And then this evening, that snow wraps up, and we're looking at clearing conditions, taking us into your weekend with a much drier weekend ahead. So how much snow are we talking in your neighborhood? Taking a look on the west side of town, places like Evergreen could pick up close to an inch of snow. Golden, just over half an inch. Most areas along the I-25 corridor, under an inch of accumulation. So just light snow possible here, but up in the high country, we're really going to watch that snow stack up, especially across portions of the southern mountains where we're looking at 6 to 8 inches. We do have a winter storm warning in pink where we could see up to 15 inches at pass level, and winter weather advisories in purple. So if you are chasing some of that powder, be prepared for some winter driving conditions, not only today, but into tomorrow morning up in the mountains. Temperatures today, the other big story, well below average, 30s and 40s across the board, 20s and 30s up high, with 30s blanketing the western slope. Here in Denver, we'll top out at 35 in Central Park as well, 34 in Aurora, and 33 in Highlands Ranch and Erie. Taking you to the west side of town in your neighborhood network, across the foothills, places like Conifer, Evergreen, up through Kittredge and Genesee, all in the mid-20s today. Overnight, with clear skies and snow on the ground, temperatures will tumble. It's going to be a cold night out there. We're looking at single digits and teens across the plains. Boulder, 15 overnight, 14 in Fort Collins, and up in the mountains, we're looking at a chilly 5 in Vail, Steamboat, and Aspen. Tomorrow, we'll start to warm things back up, closer to average for this time of year. We're looking at 48 in Greeley, 45 at the airport, and 46 in Fort Collins, with 20s and 30s up in the mountains. The Super 7-day forecast on Sunday, we're looking at more sunshine, 49 for a high, so a little bit warmer. And then next week, a warming trend takes hold. Look at that on Monday. We bounce back to the 60s. By Tuesday, we're in the 70s. Our next disturbance moves in Wednesday. That brings a chance for some mountain snow, possible rain showers across the plains, and then that quickly moves out, and we see a string of 60s taking us all the way through the end of February.